Natasha.
Debbie.
Show.
The show.
Welcome to it. Just two patriotic girls.
Learning about the world.
So please, don't take us the wrong way. Hi. Welcome to the Natasha, and not just sometimes, but seems to be a lot more often, Debbie show. Why is that? I'm just trying to make a thing. I keep making all these, like, I don't know.
Just can't get rid of me.
Stir in the pot. Just stir in the pot.
The pot has been stirred.
I'm trying to do the no things of the finger, broken finger thing.
It's getting better.
Back and forth.
But we could try to break it again.
We try to break it again. And that's how I broke it. Yeah.
Playing rugby?
Yes, it was. And you know
Could
it.
be.
It's definitely what happened. Hey, you know what would be great if it happened? You know where I'm going with this? Do you know where I'm going with this?
Where could she be going with this?
I think it's the like button. And if you consider subscribing, that'd be wonderful too. It's free.
And also check out Natasha's other channel, X's and O's.
This is a thing Debbie's now doing.
I am. I love that channel. You guys are doing great over there. It's fun. It's exciting.
Over there is also right here.
It is. It's in the description.
It's also in this room.
Well, still.
Anyway. Okay, guys. So, bust out the ball, Debbie. That sounds really wrong.
I'll show you my ball here.
Oh, God.
It's a Gilbert.
It's a Gilbert.
I have a Gilbert ball.
It's a Welsh rugby ball.
It is.
Oh, I thought you had it.
I do have it.
Anyway, as I hold Debbie's ball, we have seen some rugby.
Hands off my ball.
We have seen some rugby. We've watched a few episodes on here, on the show, of some rugby stuff.
We
have watched some matches.
We have. Not
well. I mean, at first, yes, I was kind of getting it down there, but it's been some time now since we've seen any. Can I see your ball? Thank you.
You can.
It's hard to do with one hand. Yeah, it's hard.
I can't say I remember a lot of
don't.
The rules and everything, but
it's been a
just
minute.
Been a minute. So
we need a refresher on Rugby Union because that's what we learned. But you know what we never learned about? Rugby League. No idea. I have no idea.
What's the difference?
And am I wrong, Australia? Is that what you call football? Am I right?
Let us know.
Because if I'm wrong, I'm going to feel stupid. So today's episode is called what, Debs?
We're going to take a look at the rules of Rugby Union and Rugby League explained.
Explained. So how well is it going to be explained? This is a very short video. It's actually two videos put together. So we're going to go just do Rugby Union by itself, and then it'll be Rugby League right after that by itself. So.
And then we'll be in the backyard playing rugby.
No, we will not. It's getting
You'll
cold
play
now.
one way, I'll play the other way, and we'll just see what happens.
One-handed. I mean, it's a rugby injury, so.
Which one's better, league or?
I don't know what league is yet. You know I don't know. Better? Different? Don't know. Let's get into the rules of Rugby Union and Rugby League. Finally. Deal.
League.
Oh.
It's going to be hard to remember.
I thought it was the other way around.
Well, that's what the title said, but now we're going with league.
It explains the rules of Rugby League. The object of the game is for your team to score more points than the opposing team. The game is played with...
Well, I'll be damned.
That's a good rule.
That is an incredible rule that I needed to know.
That's unique.
You have to score more points than the other team.
That's pretty unique to rugby league.
That is, I
would have never guessed.
Sorry. I just didn't expect him to say that.
I like those blue uniforms.
Beasts. Guys that play rugby are beasts. What's on his leg? It's like a garter belt.
Brace.
Kidding. It's cool though. Oh, the uniform's cool. What team is this?
The object of the game is for your team to score more points than the opposing team. The game is played with two teams of 13, playing on a field that's 100 metres long. In rugby, you may run forwards with the ball, and you may kick the ball forwards. But what's interesting about rugby is that you can only pass the ball backwards or sideways. You cannot pass the ball forwards, and doing so will result in your opponent being awarded possession. The idea is to score points, and there are several ways to do this. Number one, a try. You can run the ball into your opponent's in-goal area and place the ball down onto the ground. This is a try and is worth 4 points.
Remember this.
Unlike in American football, the player must press the ball down onto the ground with downward pressure. No downward pressure equals no try. Number 2, a conversion. After scoring a try, you are awarded a conversion kick to add more points. The kick is made from a spot 20 metres from the goal line and perpendicular to the spot where the try was scored. Kicking the ball between the posts and over the crossbar scores 2 points. Number 3, a penalty. If your opponent commits a foul, you may choose to kick the ball from the ground between the goalposts. This also scores 2 points. Number 4, a drop goal. You can also kick the ball between the posts at any time during open play. To do this, you must drop the ball onto the ground first before kicking it. This is known as drop goal and is rarely seen because it's only worth 1 point. It doesn't.
Okay.
I'm confused.
Well,
You said you have to drop it it first.
That's what they said, but he didn't
He
seem
passed
to have
it to
done
the
that.
dude and then he kicked it, right? That's what I saw happen. That's what he said too.
Scores 2 points. Number 4,
Make sure I get
a
this.
drop goal. You can also kick the ball between the posts at any time during open play. To do this, you must drop the ball onto the ground first before kicking it.
Okay, he said it. You must drop the ball on the ground first before kicking it. I didn't
we
see that
gotta watch
happen.
close here.
Well, I'm watching closer. I'm gonna get really confused though if he doesn't do it because I didn't see him do it the first time.
This is known as drop goal and is rarely seen because it's only
No,
worth
didn't
1
happen.
point. It doesn't seem like much.
Okay, so he didn't drop the ball on the ground.
Well, he dropped it towards the ground.
He dropped it on his
Kicked it
foot.
first.
Watch.
Drop goal
I saw.
and is rarely seen because
Nothing went on the ground there. He
Uh,
kicked it.
uh-huh.
I just don't understand.
Yeah, the way he described it sounded like you had to bounce it and then kick it.
We're just drop it on the ground and then just go up and kick it. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
it's only worth 1 point. It
Yeah,
doesn't seem
point's
like
point.
much, but in
Ah,
close
right.
games, this might make the difference between winning and losing.
Right.
To stop you from scoring, your opponents will try and stop you by tackling.
No,
Your opponent can
they will try to stop you by killing you.
Exactly.
This is rugby, man. They will try to
They
kill
will take you out
They will take you. Yes.
any way
they
they
will end up with
can.
all types of injuries. I know. That's how I broke my finger.
To stop you from scoring, your opponents will try and stop you by tackling. Your opponent can grab you below the shoulders and pull you to the floor or stop you moving forwards. In Rugby League, once a player is tackled, the opponent must let go of the ball carrier and his team must retreat 10 metres. The ball carrier is allowed to stand up
Interesting.
and kick the ball back to a teammate to start the process all over again.
Kick it.
You are allowed up to 6
Pretty
tackles
far.
to score. That's right, 6. 6 is the magic number, and the
What?
number of the tackles allowed is 6.
I don't like those 3
6.
sixes there. That's bothering me. You're allowed 6 tackles to score? Is that correct? Did I get that right? Sorry, it's
So-
going a little fast.
To start the process all over again. You are allowed up to 6 tackles to score.
So you get 6 chances, kind of like
6
football with
tackles
downs.
per, yeah, I guess.
That's how I'm
That's what
taking
I'm
it.
hearing.
Going off American football.
That's what I'm hearing.
So it's like 4 downs.
Yep.
You get 6 tackles.
That's what I'm hearing.
Okay. I got this. It's fascinating. That's interesting. Okay.
That's right, 6. 6 is
Stop
the magic
putting-
number, and the number of the tackles allowed is 6. If your team is tackled a 6th time, your opponents gain possession of the ball from the spot of the tackle.
It's
Okay.
very much like American football in the sense of I understand it that way.
Right, right.
You got it too, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Just like in American football, a team will usually kick the ball away after the 5th tackle to make it more difficult for the other
Okay.
team to score.
Okay.
The
Makes
game
sense.
is played in 2 40-minute halves, for a combined playing time of 80 minutes.
Wow.
The team with the highest score after 80 minutes wins. In summary, a team will run with the ball, get tackled, kick it back, run forwards, get tackled again, kick it back, run forwards, get tackled again, kick it back, run forwards, etc. 6 times over, and the other team
Easy.
gets to have a go.
Okay.
That's it, right? Well,
No.
Sounds
that's
simple.
basically the
Damn
gist
it,
of
man,
it.
I had
But
it.
there's a few
Yeah, we're
other
gonna
rules you'll need to
complicate it.
understand before playing or going to a game. For example, knock on. Any player deflecting the ball forwards with their arms or body is committing a knock on. Remember, you're not allowed to pass the ball forwards, so you're not allowed.
I didn't catch that at all. What? Did you get that? Talk to me like I'm 2.
I don't really know because he can't move the ball forward. He has to move it backwards.
Right, I knew that.
And
Or sideways.
Yeah, or sideways. And
What was
so
the
if
knock
he
on?
stops it from moving forward,
You didn't get it, in other words.
Yeah.
Basically the gist of it. But there's a few other rules you'll need to understand before playing or going to a
Okay,
game.
help me pay attention.
For example, knock on. Any player deflecting the ball forwards with their arms or body is committing a knock on. Remember, you're not allowed to pass the
Any
ball
player.
forwards, so you're not allowed to
Deflecting it.
deflect it forwards either, unless it's a kick. Committing a knock on will result in the other team being awarded a scrum.
What do you mean by deflecting
Scrum.
it?
This is
Oh,
a
that's
method
scrum.
of restarting
That's that
play,
weird
usually
crabby
after a
looking
knock
thing.
on or forward pass. The forwards of both
crab
teams
huddle.
line up and push against one another while the ball is rolled
Still
between
don't
them.
understand that though.
Possession of the ball is usually won by the team that's awarded the scrum. In touch. This is rugby terminology for out of the playing area. The outer
Out of
lines
bounds.
of the fields are touch lines, and any ball leaving the field of play is said to be in touch. 40-20 kick.
Slow
If
down,
you think
man.
you can kick the ball from behind your own 40-metre line, bounce it on the floor, and into touch within your opposition's 20-metre line, your team is awarded possession. The referee will award you an extra 6 tackles and possession of a scrum where the ball
Sorry.
Huh?
What? Yeah, this is too fast.
40-20 and
I got lost there.
kicking something.
Did I rewind too much?
won by the team that's awarded the scrum. In touch. This is rugby
Sorry, I didn't rewind
terminology
that
for out of the playing area.
Yeah,
the
out of
outer
bounds. Got
lines
that.
of the fields are touch lines, and
That's
any
so
ball
weird.
leaving the field of play is said to be in touch. 40-20 kick.
Okay.
If you think you can kick the ball from behind your own 40-metre line, bounce it on the floor, and into touch within your opposition's 20-metre line, your team is awarded possession. The
Okay. Basically,
Okay.
so did you get that?
From your 40 to within their 20.
You get possession,
Okay.
right? What you
And
said? You get
can-
possession.
And you can kick the ball for a
and
40.
into touch within your opposition's 20-metre line, your team is awarded possession.
Yeah.
The referee will award you an extra 6 tackles and possession of a scrum where the ball has left the field. This can be a tremendous advantage if kicked correctly, as you gain big field
Can you do that on your sixth tackle? Or no, you have to punt that away. Essentially, I'm saying punting like American football
Maybe you have to do it on your.
on your fifth.
I'm gonna make
Give it a
up
shot.
stuff.
I have questions, so please help me out. Make sure I got this right. I'm not missing it.
Yeah.
Some of it's going quick. Some of it's simple. Some of it we remember. Well, not remember because this is league, right? But a lot of it's
League.
similar so far to Union.
Mm-hmm.
Similar,
Similar.
but also not. Hope I got that right.
the ball has left the field. This can be a tremendous advantage if kicked correctly, as you gain big field position with a single kick of the ball.
Right.
However, it's easier said than done, and should you fail to execute this, your opponents are given the ball where the kick was made.
So kind of like an onside kick
Kind of.
in
Yeah.
American football, but still easier than an onside kick, I would say. You have a much more better chance, I think, of doing that than an onside kick.
Maybe.
Any NFL fans out there?
And you're within 20 meters
Meters.
of your
Meters?
try area.
Easier said than done, and should you fail to execute this, your opponents are given the ball where the kick was made. This is
Oh, where
potentially
it was made.
disastrous and can potentially cost you the match if you get it wrong.
Oh, okay. So that's like on a fourth down. Going for it. Trying to go for it on a fourth down.
Kind of.
Like a 4th and 1, a 4th and...
Mhm.
Say, call it a 4th and 20.
Right.
Sorry.
But you
Trying
get
to
6
understand
tries.
this in American football.
6.
Would they get it in the same spot as if you did a 4th?
And if you don't score within that 6, 12, because you get an extra 6.
If you get it.
If you get it
But
within
if
the
you saying
20.
if you don't, though. This is if you don't.
Okay. Yeah, if you don't get it within
I'm
the
like,
20.
you're confusing me. Stop it.
This is potentially disastrous and can potentially cost you the match if you get it wrong.
Got
There
it.
are many other rules not discussed here, but as you watch or play these games, they will become very clear indeed.
Well, I need to know
Remember,
that.
Sure.
if you can count to 6, yes 6, then you understand rugby league.
I think that's a way easier. Hold
Right.
up. That was way too
That was a lot.
simple for how much there is.
Mhm.
And I think it was too fast.
I like his, get out and play. You'll learn it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, just go
Just
play
go
it.
on.
You don't know all the rules yet. But go ahead and play it.
Just go on, figure it out.
Please
as
in
you
the
go.
comments if we mess anything up. Sorry, I'm trying to think of it in sports that I know because when we did the cricket video, that was great. That was well done because it was cricket for
Uh-huh.
baseball fans, so it was easy.
Easy to relate it.
Yeah. But that would have been helpful if it was for NFL fans because there
Mhm.
were some, obviously, because NFL, American football comes from
Right.
rugby, not soccer. Sorry, I'm not trying to piss anyone
Sure.
off for saying the word soccer, but I'm not trying to confuse all the different
Mhm.
terminology. Okay, now we're doing differences. Oh.
Yep. This will be interesting.
Nin explains the differences between rugby union and rugby league and a whole lot more. But
A whole
first,
lot more.
a history lesson. Back in 1823, at a local football match in the town of Rugby, an English schoolboy named William Webb Ellis supposedly picked up the ball and ran with it. Pretty soon this became a popular game, and in 1871 led to the creation of the governing body known as the RFU, the Rugby Football Union, of
That's
which
cool.
still exists today. That's nice and all, but why are there two different kinds? Back then, there were two different kinds of players. Firstly, there were the amateurs. These were public schoolboys or people rich enough to play the game for free and who didn't need to be paid. Secondly, there were the professionals.
Right.
These are the people who were so poor that they needed to be paid to play a child's game
That's me.
because they couldn't afford time off work. Nowadays, being a professional sportsman is quite a good job, but back then it was seen as worse than prostitution. Professionals were usually from the north of England, usually from Lancashire and Yorkshire. Pretty soon, though, they realised that being paid money to play a game wasn't such a bad idea and started forming fully professional teams. The RFU, not happy that these northern professionals were beating the southern amateurs at their own game and being paid quite well for it, decided to ban professionals, ban professional sports teams, and anyone playing professionals or professional sports teams. The professionals, not liking this, set up their own league in 1895 and called themselves the Northern Rugby Football Union, later to be named Rugby League, whilst the RFU named their sport Rugby Union. These two sports have been separate ever since 1895, and to this day you'll find most of the professional rugby league teams in the north of England and most of the professional rugby union teams located in the south. Okay, so what is the difference? In general, both kinds of rugby have the same idea. You have to run with the ball and touch it down onto your opponent's in-goal area to score. You can pass the ball sideways or backwards, but not forwards. The opponents have to stop you by grabbing the ball carrier and pulling him to the floor. The main difference between the two sports is what happens after the tackle. In rugby union, the tackle is contested. This means that as soon as a tackle has been made, the ball carrier must let go of the ball. This also means, in theory, that either player on either team can pick it up and run with it. This is known as the ruck, and it looks like a giant mess of bodies pushing each other and lying around on the floor a bit, and it is, sort of. In rugby league, however, the tackle is uncontested. After the ball carrier is tackled, the opponent must let go of him, and his team must retreat 10 metres. They must allow the ball carrier to kick the ball back to a teammate, and then they try and run forwards with the ball again.
Makes more sense.
The team with the ball is allowed up to 6 tackles to score before the referee gives the ball to the other team.
Okay, yeah, I didn't think that was part of rugby union because I'd never heard that before today. Okay.
But I like that. The other one just seems like kill the man with the ball.
I mean, they kind of both are.
They are, but this one's like, okay.
Yeah.
Don't kill him so much.
Oh, see, look up top. He's got it circled. Fourth tackle, 35 meters. Oh. That'll make much more sense now.
Yeah, when we watch, we'll understand a
We
little
haven't
bit
even
better.
looked at rugby league, though. Okay. Interesting. That just looks so rough.
The team with the ball is allowed up to 6 tackles to score before the referee gives the ball to the other team so that they can have their 6 tackles.
Yeah.
This might seem like a minor rule change, but this has resulted in 2 almost completely different sports. Other differences include 15 men play in a rugby union team as opposed to 13 men in a rugby league team. 5 points for a try in union, 4 points for a try in league, 3 points for a penalty kick in union, 2 points in league,
Very subtle differences
3 points for a drop goal in union, but only 1 point in league.
I thought so.
Okay.
There are many other rules that differ between the 2 codes of rugby, but those are the main ones you need to know about. American football fans who watch rugby league for the first time generally understand it very quickly, as these American football fans...
Cheese head.
Some guy wearing cheese on his head.
Guy wearing a crown.
That'd be Green Bay. That'd be the Green Bay Packers. Some guy wearing a crown. Yeah, I don't know what team he's
Yeah,
wearing.
it looks like San Francisco.
Yeah, I don't know why he's wearing a crown though.
who watch rugby league for the first time generally understand it very quickly, as these 2 sports are very similar. The same cannot be said about rugby union, which will forever confuse our American friends for years to come.
No.
You're
Rugby
picking
union
it up
we got
pretty good.
pretty well.
Yep.
But now seeing rugby league and just hearing the couple of things he said there, it is closer to American football.
It definitely is.
We stole it. So there you go.
So why did rugby league change the rules? If you remember the professionals of 1895, they needed to be paid. To make more money from spectators, they had to change the rules of the game to make it more exciting for spectators to watch. This includes reducing the scoring, reducing the number of men, and including an even amount of possession by limiting the tackles per team. This is why some people say that rugby league is more exciting to watch. Union fans would argue that they dumbed down the rules because their tiny little northern monkey brains couldn't understand rugby union, but this is certainly not the case. Union fans refer to rugby league players as idiots, whereas league fans think of union players as fat public schoolboys who can't take a hit. So what's more popular? Rugby union is the more popular sport, as it's been around for longer. It's also the de facto code of rugby that you'll probably learn in school. Only a handful of countries play rugby league. And in fact, the only country where rugby league is more popular than rugby union is Australia. But in reality, when most people say rugby, they're usually referring to rugby union. So which is better? To answer that question, let's use an analogy of chess and checkers. Checkers, like rugby league, is a very simple game to understand. Every piece is the same, and they all have an equal role. It's a fast game, and you really don't need to be a genius to understand what's going on. Chess, like rugby union, is an infinitely more complicated game to understand. Some pieces are different than others and perform different roles. It's a much slower game, and it's all about strategy and tactics. you have to be more tactically aware to play rugby union, but you have to be fitter to play rugby league, as your job mainly consists of running with the ball and being smashed in the face for 80 minutes. So the question is, which do you prefer, chess or checkers, rugby
I don't know
league
how to
or
play
rugby
chess.
union? The only way you'll truly know is to watch or play both kinds of games and deciding for yourself.
This is not what I expected.
No, it's not.
I really thought that American football was very close to rugby union. Now I'm like, nah, it's actually closer to rugby league.
It's more likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Which is why, if I'm right about what I said earlier, because I was right about the Australian thing,
Mhm.
am I right about Australia also calling rugby league football or footy? Jen and Pauline, if you're watching this, I'm going to blame you if I'm wrong.
Let us know.
Because I heard them say that.
Mm. So it would be their fault, of course.
Yeah. Dawson, if you're watching, you're not. But I know you said it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
think
that's
Union would be a
fascinating.
little bit more fun to watch, a little bit more fast-paced, a couple more people on the field.
So this is the Welsh Rugby League then, I'm guessing. A whole different league. Since it's the WRU. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know any of that.
I'm glad we watched this. Kind of a
Yeah.
refresher since I wasn't remembering a lot. But as we watched it, some of it came back.
Yeah, I most of it came back for me pretty quickly. You know, what's funny to me is how we stole so much of that, right? To make our
Mm-hmm.
American football. And I know a lot of people give us crap about, oh, you guys wear helmets and blah, 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 blah. But you don't know why. The reason why is because they literally were killing each other without them. It was so dangerous. People were biting ears off and they were killing each other. That's why they started wearing things like that. But it is what it is. At the same time, I don't think I've seen an option to watch a rugby league match.
No, I don't think so.
No.
But let us know in the comments which you prefer to watch.
Yeah.
And
What
who your favorite team is.
Yes, we both have to ask.
And
that
don't
question.
forget, Natasha's birthday's coming up November 12th.
What's that?
I don't know.
Send me some rugby players, I guess.
She likes
Female, preferably.
Send some players over.
Or male, whichever. What? No? I had fun with this. I have more questions. I want to look more into rugby league and rugby union because I really, really, really love those sports. They're really fun. Hope you guys liked it too. Please leave us a comment. I know I asked a lot of questions, said a lot of stuff at the beginning, but there was just some speed going on there that
Yeah, you got to slow down, give our brains a few minutes too.
there's got to be a lot
to
more
get it.
things to learn about with
Probably.
rugby league. So we'll maybe look into that some more.
Get out there and start playing and you'll learn it, like the man said.
Thanks so much for watching this episode of the Natasha Debbie Show, everybody. We'll see you on the next one. And until then, please love like jazz.
And be as strong as Tyson.
Bye.
Bye.